Hi guys, my family. Teresia Modoni here, or Tessie Modoni, counseling psychologist. And we are talking about being irresistible to your partner. You know guys, when your emotional needs are met by a particular person, you draw closer to that person. When that person continues to meet your emotional needs, you can develop feelings of love and romance. That person, your partner, is triggering a learned response within your love. The opposite is also true. When your partner stops meeting your needs in a way that hurts you, you develop a learned response to pain when you see your partner. What am I saying? You have to be intentional in meeting your emotional needs of your partner, whether the man or the female. So ladies, I have shared how you can be irresistible to your man before. But now, gentlemen, I want to empower you on how you can become an irresistible man, to your woman. The first need of most women is affection. Affection is expressing caring. When you are shown affection by your partner, you feel that your partner cares about you. You feel secure, you feel comforted. To most women, affection symbolizes security. It symbolizes protection. It symbolizes comfort and approval, vitality, important commodities in their eyes. When your partner shows affection to his wife, he sends the following messages. When you show affection, you show that I care about you. You're important to me. And I don't want anything to happen to you. I'm concerned about the problems you face, and I'll try my best to help you overcome them. Men, you need to understand how strongly women need this affirmation. Many men try to show affection to their wives through sex. But no, sex is sex. Affection is non-asexual. Yeah? If you want to enjoy sex, then show your woman affection. Don't think when you give her sex, you've met her need of affection. You have to first show her affection. Then she'll be willingly wanting to, she'll desire you intimately. Any hug, kiss, or physical touch that is sexual in nature or intended to lead to sex is not affection. Affection is very closely related to languages of love that I'm going to teach you sometime in some other audio, but not today. I'll teach you about languages of love. So if your partner has a need for affection, what can you do to provide the feeling of security and comfort in non-sexual way? Priority number 1. Affection, the cement of our relationship, the environment of the marriage or relationship. It's being attentive. It's being warm. It's kindness. It's being tender and being sensitive. It's the spontaneous or habits of hugs and kisses. It's greeting cards or sending notes expressing love and care. These are just a few examples. I want you guys to be creative and know your partner. How can you show your partner affection in the way she understands affection? Some love flowers, yeah. Some love to be taken out for dinner or to have fun. Some love wants to be held hands when you're sitting and watching TV, or when you're outside, public display of affection. They want you to hold hands. You mark your territory. Some want to walk after dinner. Some want back rub. Yeah. Some wants you to keep calling them and texting them just to tell them that you are remembering them, but you're thinking about them. Just make a phone call to say, honey, I'm just calling to see if you're okay. I'm just calling to see how you're doing. It's going to make her day, I'm telling you. Yeah? Conversation, getting to know more about her with thoughtfulness and good expression. Yeah? Get to know her. Just don't, the only time you want to be with her is only when you want to have sex with her. No. Get to show her affection. Just make random calls during the day. Check on her. Find ways that are unique to your spouse that will make them feel that indeed you're caring for them, you're loving them. The second thing that will make you irresistible, something we call intimate conversations. Ladies are detailed. They love conversation. Men mostly, some are not into conversation. You can write a text to a guy, a whole page, and replace it with 2 sentences. So men, I can imagine, you may not be so good at conversation, but because you love your partner, you try to go out of your way to get to know her and to connect with her deeply. Because if she cannot have these conversations with you, and then there's a man out there in her workplace who is always ready to give her a listening ear, will she want to go where she's heard? You know what, guys? Women are attracted to what they hear, and men are attracted to what they see. Intimate conversation is the next step beyond normal, everyday conversation. Intimate conversation is personal. It reveals feelings. It reveals concerns. It reveals cares and often emotional. Intimate conversations often occurs while dating, in a relationship, and then sometimes it drops in marriage. And I wouldn't want that to happen to those people that are in this group. Yeah? Most women crave for conversation, intimate conversation, and they need it. And men tend not to need it as much, nor enjoy talking intimately. But it's important to create time and have this with your partner. Intimate conversation that does not take place when your partner is distracted on TV or radio listening to something else. Yeah? Actually, she's there talking and you're busy reading magazine or watching TV. You put everything away. I don't even think you should have a TV in your bedroom. Put everything away and listen to her. Intimate conversation is dedicated time. You set aside time for the two of you exclusively for just connecting about the day, about the problems that you have, about the achievements, about your dreams, about your fears, about your goals. This woman wants a man that trusts her, that you can be vulnerable with her, that you can tell her your deepest secrets, that you can tell her what hurt you most, that you can even cry with her, that you can be there for her, that you can trust her, that you can listen to her without judgment. For those with a need for intimate conversation, will fall in love with someone who can have such conversations with them. They will stay in love with the person who continues to have intimate conversations. He sets aside time every day to talk to this particular woman because she means a lot to him. They talk about events of their lives. They talk about their children. They talk about their plans. Let me sip some water. They talk about their feelings. But whatever the topic is, she enjoys the conversation because it's never non-judgmental. It's never judgmental. It's always informative and constructive. She talks to him as much as she would like and responds with interest and is never too busy just to talk. Manze, create time. That thing is honesty and openness. It's very important for a woman to have a partner who is open and honest, who is not trying to be fishy, who is trying to do things privately and does not include her. Honesty and openness gives a sense of security. When a partner shares their innermost thoughts and feelings, becoming vulnerable, they give a precious gift to their partner. It is no surprise that women tend to need honesty and openness more than men. If you feel especially loved when your partner shares their soul with you, becoming vulnerable with you, you have a need for honesty and openness. And this mostly is for ladies. Tied to intimate conversation, honesty and openness take the need to a whole new level of covering many topics. Very simply, there can be no secrets between you and your partner. Why should there be secrets between the two of you? You're supposed to be best friends by the end of the day, right? So let me sip some water. So I wonder, when a partner says you need some privacy or your own space, and this is your partner, isn't that relationship in trouble in the first place? Why do you have to hide some things, whether present, past, or the future? Such secrets drive a wedge between the two of you. How can someone fully trust you when there are secrets? A policy of radical honesty includes: number 1, emotional honesty. Reveal your thoughts, your feelings, likes and dislikes, especially regarding your spouse's behavior. Historical honesty. Reveal everything about your past, especially as it pertains to your weakness and your failures. Then we have current honesty. Reveal information about your day, calendar, activities, especially anything that pertains to your partner. Yeah? Don't hide some information, and don't give room for something called doubt, because doubt is enemy to progress. Have honesty about something called future honesty. Reveal full details about your future plans and goals. What is your long-term goal? What is your short-term goal? And do those goals include her? Such honesty is rare today. When people date, we tend to put our best face forward. That's fine at initial meeting, but afterwards, you cannot continue misleading your potential partner. Yeah, if you're married to this person and still have secrets or things you don't want them to know about you, it's time for you to share such information. Simply by holding back, your partner knows there's something. That uncertainty leads to question, and what I have said, something called doubt. And doubt and uncertainty have a way of building walls between people. The only solution, my people, is radical honesty. So, guys, I'm saying this. Tell her everything about yourself, leaving nothing that may bring later surprises. Even if you have a kid out there, let her know. He describes his positive and negative feelings. Let her be your best friend that you can share the events of your day, the events of your past, whether they were positive or negative, your daily schedules, your plans for the future. Don't go buying land without including her. She's your best friend, and keep insisting that. Never leave her with false impression, or her giving her half truths. Yeah? Or not telling her, or not being honest about your thoughts and feelings or intentions or your behavior. Think about that, guys, and let you guys work on that. The other thing that will make you irresistible is financial support. Guys, what do you expect financially from your spouse? Do you plan financially that, do you have plans financially that depends on your spouse earning? Your wife could be working, or your partner could be working, but you're the man of that house. Yeah? It's important to take responsibility of financially supporting your house, your household. Yeah? That's what, even if the woman is working, she will need a supportive husband. Even if both of you decide to chip in, she will need a husband who is taking charge of the home, who is taking leadership of the home, who is taking financial responsibility of the home. Yeah, women today tend to be independent, but they actually need also a man who can also support. Let me sip some water. If a couple is planning to raise children, for instance, the expectation on the husband increases dramatically. If their dream is owning a house or fixing up what, their lives' financial demands can increase. If you want, whatever you dream of having, take responsibility as a man. Bring it to discussion with your partner and make these decisions together. Yeah? As a man, assume the responsibility of your household. Feed and clothe your family. If your income is insufficient to provide essential support, then resolve the problem by upgrading your skill to increase your salary. If you do not, that does not mean you work long hours such that you are no longer at home, that you find a husband comes one or does not come after a week, not unless in cases you understand this distant relationship, but this you're working the same county, but you're rarely home or you come late hours. No, work hard, yes, but also create time for your family, to provide for your family and also have quality time with them. Encourage your wife to pursue a career. Empower your wife. I said, a relationship should not complete you; it should complement you. You are a complete individual. You just need to complement each other. So even if your wife is working, please don't depend on her salary for your family expenses. So the other thing is family commitment. The other important aspect that will make you irresistible. Family commitment is not necessarily childcare. Family commitment is the active participation in raising your children with their moral and educational needs. Many women need help from the father, from the partner, to properly raise the children. Like guys, if you have kids, when was the last time you went to their parents, to their school, for instance? Do their teachers know you? Have you visited them in school? Do you guys at home have meals together as a family? Do you attend church services or mosque together? Do you play games together as a family? Do you read to the children at bedtime? Do you teach your children about finance or just participating in teaching your children? Do you participate in planning and planning trips for your family or vacations? Do you play sports with your children? Parenting takes a lot of time and training. So it is good to have schedules and you can adjust them for the family events. You need to take classes together and how you can raise those children together. You need to participate. You should not leave raising the children and disciplining the children to the women. You need to be committed together, to do this together, to support your wife or your partner in this. Learn how to reach an agreement with your spouse. The two of you must be on the same page when it comes to the children. Yeah? They should not be at a favorite. No. You should be in agreement on how you discipline them, how you treat them, how you teach them, or how you treat them. Learn how to explain the rules to the children. No one parent should be the preferred or a good parent when it comes to the children. Learn how to be consistent. Don't let the mood of either the parent allow rules to be broken or swayed. This can put one parent against the other. Yeah, children will learn to be, they will learn to disrespect the other parent. So even if you're in bad moods, don't let the children know that you're fighting. Learn how to punish or, to correct your children. Have an agreement on how you're supposed to do it. Have an agreement. Yeah, so that the one parent does not look that the other is bad, the other one is good. Yeah, learn how to manage your anger. Never punish your child when you're in a state of anger. Develop skills of emotional intelligence, like what I told you yesterday, to recognize when you're starting to become angry and act accordingly. So, when a man is committed to his family, he commits sufficient time and energy to the moral and educational development of his children. Like I said, reads with them, plays sports with them, takes them to frequent outings, attends lecture with the wife to, get to know how your progress of your children is in school. Yeah, some don't even know the ages of their children. Some don't take their wives to the clinic when they are in maternity. They don't know the the progress the children are making, the grade the child is in. Yeah. So please, guys, work on that. Make a priority. Get involved in your family. Let me hear your feedback, guys. Wishing you the best, and hope you're going to learn something in this.